guys, it's Linda from Nailed by LJW, and as promised, I've got this haul for you. So, going to get straight into it because, guys, there's a lot of stuff. So maybe if you want to pause me now and go and grab yourself a drink or a wee snack, because we could be here a while. Obviously, thanks for joining me, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And we're just going to get into it. I really don't even know where to start. So just going to start with what's on my desk at the moment, okay? So first things first, I got another little stamping plate. So I don't want to blind, oh dear me, I was going to say I don't want to blind you with this, and then I currently do. So this is just another one of these wee, like sort of abstracty designs. I'm trying to not blind you here. So I just thought, I like this. And it saves me from having to try and draw anything like this because, you know, as I said before, I'm no artist. Oh dear me, look, I'm going to put this away for blind you. So there we go. We got that wee round stamping plate. And then we got more stickers because, you know, I need more stickers. Like I don't have enough. Okay, so I've got my little black pad, which was what this was bought for. So I'm going to show you them all on this. So first one, I got these. Oh, they're upside down. Got these little flowers. To be fair, I think I already have them, but sure, they're not going to go out of date, are they? So we're going to, we have those. Next we have, I think this came in a set, so I've seen someone else, I think it probably was the lovely Rebecca from the Polished Phoenix. If you don't follow Rebecca, which I'm sure you all do, but please go and follow her because she's been one of my biggest cheerleaders since I started this channel. So please go and like her channel and give her a wee subscribe and follow because she's just wonderful. So I had seen these Phoenix ones. It was a few wee beads on them, few wee pearls on them, and I thought they were absolutely adorable. I have no idea how to use them, but I'm sure I'll figure it out at some stage. We got more little flowers, and again, possibly could have these as well. But I thought these were nice because they fill the whole nail. So you really can, you know, you can sort of make a whole design, whole set out of just, you know, using one of those on a nail. So there's that. Next, oh, this came in a set, so these are beautiful colours as well. Nice summery colours. These possibly came in that set as well, so that was a good wee set I got. This is all Temu. Did I tell you that? Yes, well, this is all Temu today, so it is, because I had a couple orders. And I done my wee trick with the whole free gift type of situation. And I did get some of these free. There was 6 items that I got free. So I think maybe this set of stickers might have been one of the free gifts. So there we go. We got that. And more of these free. I think these are like, they're either sakura flowers or cherry blossoms. I'm not quite sure. I just think they're adorable, and they've got that like sort of gold outlining on them, and then like a wee shifty colour. I don't think you'll be able to see that on camera, but and then a wee shifty colour. So I think they're just beautiful. And then wee bows. I mean, I could never draw anything like that. So that is that. And then these ones definitely did come in a set. These 3. So we've got, let's organise this a bit better. So we've got butterflies upside down. We've got these wee butterflies. And I like the idea of these ones here where you can sort of put them on the edge of a nail and sort of make it a nice set. And then this one also came with that, and with the ice creams. Thought that was adorable, and the cherries. So nice wee summery set there again. I say summery set and I'll probably not use them in the summer, but you know, I maybe will. Some nice wee balloons. That'd be nice, a wee birthday set. You know, if somebody says, oh, I want my nails done for my birthday, well, you know, there you go. You've endless possibilities. Now, these ones, I think I got these before, and I don't even know why I ordered them. But there's some of these wee, like, lipsy ones, and tongues, and all kinds of ones, and some of them are a wee bit mad, and although I do like the idea of the lipstick and everything, so maybe that was what sold me on them, I don't know. But the rest of them, do you know what, I'm not even going to show you the rest of them, because some of them are a wee bit raunchy and a wee bit mental, and I can't imagine that. Look, I mean, there's nearly bare bums and everything on it, so I'm not sure I'll use all them, but you know, they're there. You never know. These ones, I think I got, these were all in a set as well. Now, these are gorgeous, so I'll just quickly run through them. The purple, with the butterflies on them. So I know a few of my ladies do love the purples. So we have those. More flutterbies. Beautiful colours, like, I mean, so bright and vibrant. A red theme, so we've the red roses, red, I suppose maybe you could call them poppies, so, you know, remembrance maybe. The nice rose corners as well, I like those, nice corner. More butterflies, nice flowers, that's very similar to that. I definitely have these because I've used them. So I've got them before as well. And I really like these, the yellow colour. That's lovely. Now that yellow is not something I would use very, very often. So I'm glad to have this to give me some possibilities. So there we go. And these ones, which are just gorgeous as well. What does that say? It's well with my soul. Oh, that's good. Okay, so that's all the stickers and the wee stamping plates. Now I'm going to start moving stuff out of the way because I've got a lot to go through. Right, so we'll move those over to here. I'm going to leave the polishes to the end. I've got quite a few polishes, but I'm going to leave them to the very end. So I got 3 of those. I'll do these now. I got 3 of these little dishes, but in black, because I think that they show the charms up better. So I got these charms. Now these are absolutely adorable. These are right up my street because they're little diamond clusters. So the 3 are stuck together. They've got a curved back. And I would wear something like this now, as much as I say about my nails are actually off at the moment because that flower got stuck on one too many things, and that was it. It was just had to come off. So that, now, would you see, what's the wee one? The wee yellow one. I mean, it's tiny, but oh my word, there's like yellow and white diamonds, green and pink. I mean, that's just, and purple. That's right up my street there, right up my alley, and it's touchy. You know, it's so small, so it's not going to get stuck or annoyed on anything, and that would be nice for those yellow flowers and do a nice yellowy set. So that's me thinking behind that. I think, I would say there's probably 20 in that set. I can't right remember. But again, links, if I probably not link everything, but I'll maybe link the collections of the polishes and stuff. I mean, look at this one here. And they're all doubled up. So, you know, they're all, you put one in one hand, you've got one for the other, the same. But look at those, the pink and the purples. My phone's not focusing the best, but they're just stunning. These, I'm really, really pleased with these ones now, I have to admit. Then these little shifty hearts, these again, beautiful. I got all the little iridescent colours. And what I had thought about these, now I don't know if this will work, but I suppose you'd need quite a big nail. but I had seen somebody putting up where they had 4 of these together on a nail. Oh, turn you around. Where do we get you a pair of tweezers? Because I'm going to faff about here now. Do I drop something? Oh dear. Right, where do we see? So I had thought about something like that as an accent nail. What does that look like? Like I think that's quite nice. Like it would probably have to be like on a thumb or something, because by the time you put the 4 of them on, it would be big enough, you know. But I think that looks really nice. And then obviously the different colours shift the different ways. So that was me thinking behind that. And they're not heavy either, you know, they're quite light. They're probably just wee resin hearts. Where did you go? Get off me. Get back in there with your family. Okay, so that's them. And again, as you see, they shift all different colours. So that's why I was thinking that they would be... Oh, stop touching them, Linda. They do not like these gloves at all. Have I dropped any? No. So that's those. Then I got a couple of wee boxes of things, or wee, what are these? These are just wee diamonds. Oh, they're lovely too, like nice wee small, flat back diamonds. They're silver and gold. And again, sometimes it just takes something like this just to make a set. So I got those. Next, guys, I hope you don't hear in the background. I don't know if any of you have partners that are interested in motorbikes, but over here in Northern Ireland this weekend we have what's called the Northwest 200. It's a road race, motorbike road race that has been going on for years and years and years, but I live practically on the circuit of the bikes. And see, this whole week, all I have heard is bikes flying around. Obviously, the roads have been closed for the practice sessions, and the big race is on tomorrow. But so the roads all get closed and everything. The whole town comes to a standstill. But all the fanatics from all around the world, motorcyclists from all around the world, are coming to the north coast, and all I can hear is the noise of motorbikes whizzing all the time. So I hope you don't hear that in the back. I don't think you will, but it's constant here at the moment. Now these are just, I think, from what I can remember, no, I'm wrong. I was going to say these are wee bits of foil, because that's what they look like, but they're not. They look like wee bits of actual metal. They're quite hard. So they're definitely not wee bits of foil. They're harder than that. I don't know if you can hear them rattling. So they're harder than that. And again, I just thought, you know, a couple of those on a set maybe would just... Oh dear, they're not going to come back in now. That's a handle. Would just set it all off. You know what I mean? So, I don't actually know, to be fair. I don't know what I thought I was buying. I thought I was buying wee bits of foil, but they're definitely not foil. They're there's solidity to them, because I can, you know, pick them up and put them in again. So probably just wee bits of shiny metal, I would imagine. But I think just a few wee scatterings would probably finish off a set quite nicely. And again, maybe this was the same sort of idea. Again, these are the same sort of things, but in colours. They're so cute. All different colours in there. Pinks and purples and greens and blues and oranges and all kinds. So that same sort of thing. And again, I think behind that was just, you know, brighten up a wee plain set. So, and obviously my wee dishes I got as well. So I'm going to keep one of those wee dishes here because I might need it again. But I'm going to move all this off to the side. Where am I going to set it? Because I've got loads of stuff over here as well. I'll put that maybe just on top of my, oh, don't fall, on top of my lamp. There we go. Okay, here we go. Some charms. Now I'm not going to open these because obviously we can see through. But I've got lots of these little charms, purely because at some point I am going to take the nerve. I'm going to get the nerve up, and I'm going to take part in some of the collabs that Miss T and some of the other girls, Stacey, and some of the other girls do. I haven't done any collabs yet, and I'm going to just take part in one of them at some stage. So I sort of thought, well, let's get a box of randoms that maybe we could be using in the like of those things. But also, these wee things, you know, I could throw into wee nail stands and stuff as well, you know, just to brighten things up. So that's really what my thinking was behind that box. So it's just a wee bit of random, like there's sweeties and lips and love hearts, stars. What else is there? Letters. We've got little flowers, stars, bows. Hundreds and thousands. And playing cards and just everything. There's all sorts of things in there. So it's great. And I think it was like £3. So can't be bad to that. There we go. Right, we've got the floor here covered as well. So I'm going to reach. I've decided that I'm going to start giving my girls that order nails, I'm going to give them a wee cuticle oil each. So I bought these wee bottles for a nice wee cuticle oil, and I was thinking I'm going to put my wee sticker of Nailed by LJW on those. So that might be quite cute. And that was me thinking. I think I got, let me show you what I got down here. Okay, so as I say, I was going to give them all a wee cuticle oil. So I had got this one here, nail and cuticle oil. It's fragrance free. I haven't even opened it to see what it's like. But my idea was I'm going to get a couple of wee essential oils. Maybe a nice wee lavender, or I'll maybe just I always, if I was ever reaching for a cuticle oil, I order like a peach or a pineapple or something nice. So maybe get that. But I also had seen people talking then as well about vitamin E for nails. So I got this wee vitamin E cuticle essential oil, and I'm going to pop a few wee drops of it and mix it all up, and maybe stick a few wee glitters or something into it and make it all pretty, you know. So that was what that was all for. So that was those three. I'm just popping them down here. Some more love hearts, and these were more for maybe just a nail stand or something, because I couldn't put them on your nails, so too big. So I got those. More wee charms was these sweeties. Let me see, can I open these? Yeah. Wee sweeties and lollipops, because I know that there had been a wee collab with sweeties and stuff on it. So I thought, well, I'll get some sweeties and it might come up again. So, and again, sure, if it doesn't, you know, there's nice wee lollipops and sweets and all kinds of wee bits and bobs that I can do a wee set for. You never know what people ask for, you know. There's little donuts and all kinds. You never know what people ask for, and for a bit of fun. Like, I mean, it's all about the fun, really, guys. So that's those. My love hearts, done them. These are some foils that I think I've seen Rebecca had got, and I think they're just gorgeous because it's all fruits. So we've got some strawberries. Hello Summer, so obviously for summer. The lemons, I had seen the lemons. That was mostly what I wanted them for. Because I think a nice wee blue and lemon set, nice wee baby blue and lemon set, it's always nice for the summertime. And especially if people were going on holidays or something, you know, I think that's lovely. So I got those. some of these wee charms. To be fair, I think I have these, but these are the little like pearls inside a gold casing. And I just think they're stunning. I love them wee things. So I've got them also. Pop that up there. Another nail brush, because you know, don't have enough. But I'm still on the hunt for the finest nail brush, and I got this one. It's for just doing those long lines. I have a video edited and ready to go up, and I had done, it was a mint green and pink set, and I had thought that I wanted to do a checked nail, but it just didn't turn out the way as nice as what I wanted it. So I'm going to see if the like of this would help. It's supposed to be like an extra long. It doesn't say what it is on it. I think it just was advertised as just an extra long brush. So I'm going to see if that helps with the lines any, because I'm not good at drawing lines. So that's, and then I'm intrigued by this, and I still can't get my head around how this works, but this is one of the wee stampers. Now I'm not good at stamping at the best of times, so I don't know why I'm thinking about experimenting with it. But this was one of these wee stampers that it stretches the image. So apparently you get the image onto the stamper, and then you screw this wee screw up, and it stretches the image to make it bigger if it's only a wee tooty thing. So look, I'm intrigued by it. I don't know if I'll be any good at it, but I'm going to try it and see. And obviously got a wee scraper with that. Can't have too many of them, especially now when I'm doing the silicone as well, because I use these, or when I'm doing the molds, the resin as well, because I use these when I'm doing my wee resin bits as well. Now these wee bits, they definitely came from Ali. There must have been something in the middle of that wee courier delivery that was with Ali as well, because I always get these wee Wilson bits from AliExpress, and honest to goodness, they are excellent wee bits. I just, they're so good. I've got a few bigger bits belonging to this Wilson brand, and it's so good. So I got these wee Cuticle bits, and obviously, you know, Wilson's my surname, so, you know, I have to support the cause and all. Could be far out relations. So there we are. I got those. And I think I got these free. These were definitely on one of the freebies. Is just the black dental bibs for my desk. So I got those, another set of those. Sometimes, depending on my mood, sometimes I'll have pink, sometimes I'll have black. Depends how I feel. What else is in there? Oh, it's movie tray. I got these. These are this Rarism liner sets. And I had watched a video with Rebecca. Rebecca, you're getting a big shout out in this one today. With Rebecca, and she had been talking about this brand, the Rarism. Now, these might have came off Amazon. Oh, I'm getting all mixed up. I think these were Amazon. And these are just the glitter liners. Now, I did swatch these. If I could find the swatch, I certainly would show it to you. Oh, here we go. I just done a wee swatch just off the on the end of this, but these are stunning. I'm going to be using these look at that pink. I mean, look at that. I couldn't get them to work as a reflective glitter. I thought they were, but when I put my flash on them, it didn't really do much. So but they're still glitters. I mean, you can't have too many. Well, you could probably have too many glitter liners, but that's every colour that you could possibly need. So I'm well impressed with those. And that was just like one wee coat, and they're not sticky either. They don't have a inhibition layer or anything on them. So, you know, if you were doing a nice set and you just wanted to put this over the top of your top coat, it would work. So there's those with that wee swatch. And then the rest of it's resin, so you can fast forward if you don't really interested in the whole resin situation. But I had got this mat because there has been some wee casualties so far. So I got this mat to work on while I'm working on my resin, and it basically is then that if anything drops or drips or anything, which quite often does, this you can UV this and it just breaks off the way it does out of the wee silicone cup. So that was my thinking for that, just to save my wee glittery, because I love this wee glittery one, and I don't want, because I've already got wee bits of resin stuck to it, you know what, I can't get it off. So I got that. I got these. I don't know if I told you, I'm not sure if I did, that I do get contact dermatitis. And I did get it off one of those nail molds because it was my first one, and I made a mess and I was splashing it all around the place, and I ended up taking a reaction to it and having to get on the Puritan. So these were like silicone gloves. They're a bit stronger and more heavy duty. And I thought, let's be safe, because at the minute, because of that, I was double gloving up. But I got these ones that are a bit more heavy duty, to try and protect myself a bit better. A few more wee molds. I've got a wee scraper just again. It's handy just for my wee scraping. So I just got some shapes. I got some squares. I thought that maybe even the likes of these wee squares would be nice on their end as a nail holder, you know, and just stick a wee sticky tab over the top of them, and that would be a nice wee holder. I got just some normal wee shapes, maybe just as a wee stand or something, or you never know what you could do with these. So I got different wee shapes. And then again, I'm not going to start playing chess. I have no idea. I don't have the brain power for chess. But these wee stands I thought would be nice with a wee magnet on the bottom of them. They'd make a nice wee nail stand, and then just a wee sticky on the top for the nails. I thought it was a nice wee shape. So that was my idea behind that. And then I got a bag of glitter. So I've got these quite nice glitters. Now obviously these are going to be used for either or, my nails or my stands, because look at, oh my god, look at them. They're unbelievable. Look at that purple, the pink shifting through it. Hollow. You got a gold, and that's sort of like shifty as well. Black with multicolored through it. We have a green and blue. Is that the same as, no it's not, that's pink. A darker blue, a reddy, pinky mix, and another green. So I just got those, and these are either or nails or resin. We'll decide. Same with the flowers. I got these dried flowers the last time, and they came in this flat packed, and I'd laughed about it and thought this was crazy. But you know what, these wee flowers, these are actual dried flowers. You can, when you open these, you can actually smell the flowers on them. So these are just, obviously, I remember years ago going off on a tangent. My mummy, God rest her, but she used to press flowers. I don't know why, to be honest, because she just put them into the photo albums. You remember the photo albums you used to get, and it was one full page, and you pulled the film up, and it was a sticky background, and you'd stuck your photos to it. Well, she had filled, I'm sure, 10 of those albums of dried flowers, but it was something we all did together. You know, she had a wee flower press that you screwed together, and we all put them in. We all sat around the kitchen table putting them in and pressing our flowers, and then you had to leave them for a week, but it was always exciting then to go and see how they turned out and put them into the album and stuff. It was a memory. But whenever I'd seen these, and the smell of it made me remember, you know, the flowers and what we used to do. So I bought more wee flowers just for the colours, really, because they're beautiful, vibrant colours. These ones aren't pressed as much. These, I would say, are probably more dried flowers. I'm not really too sure what to do with these because they would be raised a little bit. But some of the, wee bit of pampas and everything in there. Some of the stands, or, you know, the moulds and the plates and the dishes and stuff, they have a wee bit of thickness to them. So they maybe would work with these wee flowers. Like, I mean, look at that yellow one just slap bang in the middle of a wee resin dish or something would be gorgeous. So that's those. The only other thing I have to show you guys is, well, no, bar my swatches, is I had got these for myself, just not nail related. So obviously skip on if you're not interested, not nail related. But these wee collagen masks, I've seen these all over TikTok and I wanted to try them. So I had got this Buzz now. I got this brand, I think there's four in here. And then I also got this collagen face mask, Sad Dior. I just love, sometimes in the evenings, just whenever I get into bed and I stick on a YouTube video and I like to put on a nice wee face mask. I just lie back and watch my YouTube, and I'll maybe stick my hands on one of them wee hand masks that I got, and just a wee pamper session for myself. So, you know, we'll do some things like that at night when I'm sitting here. So I'm going to start getting into the swatches now. Wow, there's a lot. So guys, be ready for this. Do you know what I'm going to do? Is put in, this is the reason I'm not swatching them on camera, is I'm going to put in a photograph now of what this desk looked like whenever I had the whole collections all over it. And then you'll see why I didn't swatch them all on camera, because I'm quite sure that, you know, you've other things to do with the next 3 days than having to sit here and watch me swatch video or swatch colours. So I have these all done beforehand. So let's see what's first. I'm going to do these wee side J ones first of all. So these were just coloured inks that I had seen. I think maybe some of the Korean girls had got. So these are 1, 2, 3 and 4. Obviously of our favourite Side J brand. And my little swatch of those is these. So we've got a copper, a coppery gold, a silver and a true gold. So these are great, and they come, obviously give them a good shake up, but they come with the little liner brush. So that's all the size of the wee brush, tickly wee brush as well. You can't even see. Goodness sake, Linda, get to grips with this filming situation. Wait a minute. The one thing I will say about these, they smell a wee bit like smelly feet. They're a wee bit stinky. But there's the wee brush there, just a wee tiny liner brush. But that'll not put me off. I mean, they have a wee whiff to them, but it wouldn't put me off using them. But just to let you know, if you're sensitive to smell, I'm not really. But they definitely have a wee stinky whiff to them. So there's those, and those wee swatches there. Okay, so we put them to the side. This next set will probably be the biggest set. So I'm going to show you just one of the, they're a Mortar brand. I'm just going to show you one of the bottles, but there was 12 in it. So this is the Mortar brand, and we sort of Spectre bottles. And there's 12, as I say, in this brand, but I had just got a set of these. And these are the colours. So these are all cat eye. And these are all the colours. So let's see if my hand's going to be big enough to be able to show. But these are stunning. This is 2 coats of them all. But look at those. And obviously, you know, you're getting to know me now. So who wouldn't think that I would buy a set with 3 pinks in it. Three pink cat eyes in it. Of course I'm going to buy that set. So there we are. And yes, they are all different pinks. I could justify that because every single one of those is different. Says me to myself. So there we go. That's the full set. They're absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at that turquoise. That is going on my toes. If I could bend down to reach my toes, that would definitely be going on my toes. I'll have to wait until the painkillers kick in or until my back starts to wise itself up a bit. But there we go. That's all the swatches. I can't get them all in my hand, but they are absolutely stunning. Now, if somebody does want me to do a wee video of me swatching them, or, you know, sort of working a wee bit more with them, send me a wee comment and let me know, because, I mean, I can do it. The only reason that I didn't do it was because I've got more to show you. I've got 1, 2, 3 and a bit more sets still to show you. So, you know, we're 38 minutes in at this stage. So there we go. That's those. Stunning. And then next, we've got more Morta. So let me just get you one of the bottles of this. And I'm reaching to get, yes, here we are. Right. So these are another Morta bottle, different bottle. These are cream polishes. Absolutely brilliant coverage, stunning coverage. These are the colours. So we had got 6 in this collection, and we had got a turquoise, well, what do you call that, like a minty greeny bluey turquoise kind of colour. We have a yellow, a greeny yellow, a pink, an orange, and a green. Now I'm going to use this set for, I'm going to do a wee set of press-ons for myself, because obviously I took those other ones off. So I'm going to do a wee set of press-ons myself, and I'm going to do this yellow and orange on them. And I'll probably put a wee picture up on my Instagram and my Facebook, so, or TikTok. If you're not following me, pop on over there to Nailed by LJW on all the socials, and you'll not miss me putting those this setup. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to still have these 3 colours in it for sure, and maybe try some sort of against a white background and some of my wee abstracty ideas. That's what I'm thinking, and I don't know, but you know, plan is that. Next I got again a couple of these wee rare Resin ones. Again, just a wee milky pink and a milky beige. I'll show you what they are. It's these 2 here, so you can see there. I've just got a wee milky beige and a milky pink, and that's purely just background colours. They're just like French tippy type colours or background colours. So that's the pink there, and this is the nude, and that is gorgeous too. So that is those. And now we get into our Born Pretty. So I've got quite a few Born Pretty polishes, and these 2 were these 2 swatched. So obviously I've got my Rargisms there, but these 2 are absolute, of course, no surprise, the pink. Stunning. And this one I think was the autumn winter collection. But I've taken a notion now that I really like like a satin cat eye now, or like a silky cat eye, rather than not too much glitter in it. And I think that the shift in that is absolutely gorgeous. So the colors are the pink, which is this, and that is Cat Magnet Gel 56466-9. So that's that one. Now these did all come off Temu. I did get all these on Temu. And then this one is the Autumn Winter Light Cat Magnet Gel 60216-5 AW05. And the date on it is the 24th of the 2nd, 25. And that's this one here. So that, I think, is gorge. Gorge, gorge, gorge. So there we go. That's that. Now, this next collection, I have got to say, at this stage, is my absolute favourite. This is out of this world, something else. So let me show you this one. This is, and I know some of the girls that are lucky enough to get Born Pretty PR had one of these in a collection, but this is the Polaris brand or set. So this came in a set. Again, it's off Temu. This came in the set. Started with it started at MY. Let me see. I think it was 28 was the first one. Yes, 28. MY 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So that was the three of them. And I'll let you have a wee look, of course. I pick up the pinky one. But look at that. Can you see that? Oh my God. Look at that. Now let me show you these swatches. This is one coat off against a black background after over my black swatch sticks. But I, in my living life, have never seen anything so absolutely gorgeous. Let me just get them into the right order for you. 31, 32, 33. Look at these. In fact, you know what? Every single one of them you need to see on their own. Because look at the shifties of those. Like, there's not just two colours. There's 3, 4, 5 colours in each of them. And obviously the camera is not doing them justice. Or the phone is not doing them justice. Because they are unbelievably stunning. But I'm going to show you one at a time because they're too good just to show you all together. I mean, look, this is MY28. That is just insane. You're not seeing the gold in the camera. You're not seeing the gold that's coming through that as well. But that is just insane. And that is that. Oh my word. They are just whoa-wee, whoa-wee, whoa-wee. This one has a blue, a green, a yellow. What else I see in there? Purple. I mean, that every way you shift that, I can see something different on it. And if you feel, here's through the video, if you hear that I'm sort of like moving, I've got the phone connected to the TV in the corner, so that I can see if I'm showing you right. So I've got the HDMI cable nearly choking me here going across the room, so that I can, you know, show you that I'm definitely in shot. Look at the blue parting through there. So that is MY29, and that's that. I mean, even in the bottle, that looks completely different again. And that is one coat, guys. That is one coat on those swatch sticks. Unbelievable. This is number 30, MY30. Now that is the one that it's a sort of a, to me that just looks pure gold. Then you get it on the swatch stick and it pulls through your pink and your purple and your gold. I mean, that's, I can really see a green shifting there through that too. That is insane. What are we on now? 31. Which, to me, that looks nearly like a blue in the bottle. And then you put it on a swatch stick and it pulls through purple, green, gold, blue. I don't know why the gold's not really pulling through on the camera. But, oh my God. 32 in the bottle, blue, sort of a shifty too. I keep thinking that my camera is to this side, over here. It's not, it's up there. So, that, and that's it on the swatch. Like, wow, my God, look at that. Again, not pulling the gold through very well, but wow. There's silver and everything going through that. And then last but absolutely by no means least, we have 30, what does that say? MY33. And to me that looks like a sort of a goldy colour. And then you put it on the swatch stick. And that's a true cat eye. That's what my cat's eye would look like. That is a gold. There's purple going through it. There's blue in it. There's a shift of green in it. That is stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's that. That collection is my absolute favourite, and I honestly can tell you that I cannot wait to get these all on my nails. I mean, I will be wearing one colour per nail because these are something else. Born Pretty absolutely nailed it. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it with the cat eyes there. They really did. I've never seen anything like it. I'm sitting here mesmerised by them and just keep moving my hand. I did this last night too. When I put them on and I was like, wow, wow, wow. So there we go, that's them. And last but no means least, you know me. And I wouldn't pass up a wee pink collection now, would I? Oh no. And if somebody's going to make a collection with six pink polishes, Linda's going to buy it. So here we go. I'm just reaching across here. Look at this. Look at this. And we've got this one on as well. So 6 pink polishes. I am in my element. So there we go. We've got the pinky coloured cat eye. Gorge. We have a bright pink. We have a shimmery basey pink, like a nude pink. There's a gold shift going through that one. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. This is bright pink. Oh dear, oh. This is bright pink. This is a jelly pink, which I do think I've already got. So if I've doubled up on any of these, which I probably have, if I've doubled up on any, they'll go into my wee giveaway pie. And then this is a pink glitter. So I'll read you out now the names of these, but this did all come as a set on Temu. So we've got Jelly Nude 55845-123. We've got another Jelly Nude. Right, I'll show you as I go by what they all are. So this was the glitter. And that was, as I say, 55845-123. Another Jelly Nude 56347-38, and that was the Pure Jelly Nude, or Pure Jelly Pink. So there's that. Then we've got Jelly Nude Gel 55845-100, and that was just bright pink gorgeousness. We then have Jelly Nude Gel 57851-4, and that was the wee nude one with the glitter through it. I don't know if that's even picking up the glitter. And I've talked that much, I'm starting to get hoarse, guys. CG052-55845-52, and that's just a gorgeous pink, like a pink cream. And then this is our cat eye. So this is, let me read that now, Cat Magnet Gel CMG-01 55832-1, and that is the red shifted gold, pinky, reddy, goldiness, gorgeousness. Guys, that I think is it. I'm looking around to see if I've left anything out, and I don't think I have. The only other thing that I did get in this is my acrylic storage that I was telling you about, but it's basic. I'll show you, hold on. So here we are, guys. This is just this acrylic storage that I had got, and it's just 1, 2, 3 units, and I've just filled it with my press-on nail bits and pieces. So I have just my files and buffers and my little bags and cuticle sticks, some stickers, what else is in there? My alcohol wipes. So that is basically all that there is in there. This is why I mean that I'm turning around, because I've got my TV with a lead on it that is showing me what I'm doing. So I'm trying to keep you all in frame. And then that's me back to the desk. So look at this absolute carnage here of everything that's set around me. So let's see if I can get you back up under this stand without breaking everything. Few wee technical difficulties there, guys, but listen, we've been talking now for nearly an hour, so it's time I let you go. So that is everything that I have got from this Temu haul. I didn't show you these little tulips, little tulip flower petal-y things. I knew there was going to be something that I didn't show you, but that's just wee flower petal things to make wee tulips. That's it. Definitely, that's it, all over. So listen, guys, thanks so much. If you've made it to the end, pop me a pink heart in the comments just to let me know that you've stayed with me. I'm sure you're absolutely starving by now, and I will finish it up here and see you in the next one. Now, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Thank you so much for staying with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.